I am delighted to be here in my first World Council of Churches event. I'm on the spiritual life team. I've been assisting in worship, and I think being able to lead worship multilingually, ecumenically, with a variety of traditions is a really beautiful sign of visible unity. Having people pray the Lord's Prayer in lots of different languages and sing in lots of different languages is, I think, a real glimpse of heaven. So for me, that's visible unity.
Well, I believe this is a big step. And I believe also that the relational side of unity is very important. Getting to know each other, having this kind of fellowship, having a space for conversations, I think this will help the ecumenical movement to move forward.
Very good to see how the kind of multilateral dialogue between Christian churches, which is driven by World Council of Churches, is in relation to bilateral dialogues, which, individual communions and churches lead with each other. So we are kind of looking into ways how to make it more fruitful mutually. And it has been very good to listen to the inputs and to see with what questions we would move ahead.
Where now for visible unity is a critical question, I think. In terms of ecumenical relations, the history of ecumenical relations, we're at a turning point. I think the models and the methodologies that we have pursued in the past have brought us very far along the way, but today we're also looking what is the next step.
I'm enjoying the mood here and the vibe of cooperation and really will to seek and to reach to the unity. And I think that's until we have this will, until we seek it and go direction of that, then we manage one day.
The dialogue that we have with each other, not just within the church, but also with other regions. For example, the Patriarchate of Alexandria is within Africa, and the same thing for most of our churches in the Middle East. We have also others who are not Christians. It is imperative for us to also have dialogues with them so that we may have peaceful coexistence, but also share in the love of Christ, because the love of Christ especially is shown to others who are not exactly like us, and that's the only way to really show how Christian we are.
So my visible unity in the ministry started 15 years ago when I started St. Peter and St. Andrew Church in Stamford, Connecticut. We didn't have many congregations, and basically we needed a place to worship. So the Greek Church of Archangels in Stamford opened the door for us, and we started our services there. After we grew a little bit, we needed a place where we can worship every Sunday. So we rented from the Lutheran Church, which they opened the door of their church for us. After that, we moved to the Ukraine Catholic Church. And when we were ready to buy a church, the Episcopal Diocese offered us one of the churches in Stamford and helped us to finance the church and buy the church. From my point of view, this is a visible unity in action, not just in words.
We are celebrating 1,700 years of the Nicene Creed. So this conference actually revisited the creed, not only celebrate its significance, but try to bring it to its relevance to our church today. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, I'm a member of the Faith and Order Commission. This conference is also helping the commission to continue its work for the next 4 to 5 years.
The church has come a long way as the body of Christ. Differences have been, we have worked on our differences scripturally and relationally, that we are in a better place, that we are moving forward positively as the body of Christ united together to win the world to God.
This is the first time in the history that the WCC, Faith and Order Commission, meets in Africa. And this meeting, it's a visible unity when we think about the visible unity. So there are different levels of unity. The unity can be expressed and visible. So in concurrence of faith and also in uniformity in faith, but at the same time, it's a pilgrimage. It's not a static reality. We all together, the Christians, the body of Christ, in the areas where we can come together, pray together, and also witness together.